Alright, so here we go. First bolt. Got the oil drain bolt. Let's see how many glitters and sparkles come out of this. Oh yeah. Oh, you can already see it on the drain plug. Looks like a sea urchin. Oh yeah, that's bad. Come on, focus. Come on, there we go. Oh yeah, that's bad. Let's go ahead and set that there. Yep, something blew up. Well, can't really see anything yet, but this oil's really dark for only having 400 miles. Literally changed the oil right before it blew. So, the way the truck blew up is I was trying to drive it to Utah. Well, actually not to Utah. I was trying to go to Iowa from California. And I left Victorville, made it just past Vegas, and it started knocking. So, called a buddy, see if he had a trailer. He didn't, so he basically said, try to get as close as you can home, and I'll see about getting that trailer. Well, I ended up driving the whole way, and this is what we're left with. So here's our drain plug. Oh yeah. It's a liquid metal. That's pretty bad. Yeah, something definitely blew up. So that's what this drain plug is supposed to look like. Alright, first things first, get the skid plate off.
The hood off or what?
Yeah, I'll take the hood off. Actually, we'd probably even do that now. It's an 8mm. Nope.
No bueno.
You just let it go. It's not going anywhere.
No, I don't want to lose the nuts. Ready? Holy shit, this is light as fuck.
I know. First time I did this, I was surprised.
Right there's good.
Thank you. So much more room.
Oh, look at that. Even there's light in there.
Yeah. Alright, so where we're sitting right now is I've gotten most of everything taken out of the engine bay. It would be in my way. Got the radiator out. Heater core, splash guard. Working on the accessory drive right now, getting the alternator and the power steering pump and all of that out. And I should be able to gain access to the cylinder heads tonight, and we'll see what's happened.
So dark and cold-hearted, I'm breathless to say the least. So far from a superstar, and my daydreams are killing me. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so hard to find. Just help me numb all the pain. I'm only one step from dying. My angels keep it at bay. Can't blame the people for trying. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. To kill it. Just let me fall to my Just let me fall to my grave. Heart fails under pressure. Wonder if these bad days will last forever. So pessimistic from the past, all the good things end up in caskets.
Alright, we are now at the point to where I can start seeing what happened to this engine. I really hope I don't find something wrong under those valve covers, but let's find out. What's under door number 1? Ah, get off. Jesus, whatever that was, it just went flying. Door number 1 says, do I see metal shrapnel? Wear looks a little uneven on that one. On that one too. That one doesn't look too bad. That one's pretty good. Yeah, a little bit of wear, a little bit of wear. A little uneven on that one. Well, I don't see anything wrong here. So, let's go ahead and close that up. So far so good. Means that cylinder head might be salvageable. Alright, let's see if I can get this one off without a fight. Let's see. That fuel line's clipped in. Dang it. I gotta set you down. Get out. Oot. Alright, let's see if I can get you guys to where you can see without a whole bunch of stuff in the way. I gotta pull the bolts out on this one. Come on, get my hand down in there. It's so tight. Got it. Woo. All right. It's on door number 2. All right, door number 2. I don't see nothing too horrible, but a little bit of great stuff on that one back there. Let's see. Oh, that one's a little loose. Well, I don't believe it was a camshaft failure. All the rockers look to be in pretty good shape. We might be good. Yeah, my main thing is to try to save these heads. I'd really like to use them. Now the second thing is I might have a clearance issue with the new valve covers. If you notice on these, I'm running these aluminum spacers to give myself a little bit more room because these lock nuts were hitting. Can I get this off? They're gonna fight me. Nope, that's glued on. What about the other one? Only need one. Those gaskets. I got new ones. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that does not want to come off. Alright, I'll have to come back to that later.
Can't blame the people for trying. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. To kill it. Just let me fall to my
Alright, well I got all the bolts out. See if I can get the lower intake off. Yep, here she comes. Wow. There she is. Alright, see if I can see anything wrong in here. No. Well, I don't see any metal. So, let's see. It looks like all of the lifters are facing the right way mostly. Yep. They're all facing the right way. I don't see any problems in here. I guess the next step is to pop the cylinder heads off and see if I can see down into the cam. Crank around and see which one of the pistons are loose. But so far, so good. Alright, well I think I'm about ready to call it a night. I've got about as much done as I think I'm going to get done. I've got the motor, the new motor anyways. Some of the parts are just loosely sitting on it because I know that there was going to be some fitment issues with these taller valve covers. So I've got it just kind of doweled in right now with a couple of screwdrivers. And yeah, there's a bit of a clearance issue happening here, Clarence. So yeah, you can see it's sitting all the way down. My EGR pipe is contacting the valve cover. So I'm going to have to figure that out. And then we come over to this side and my vacuum ports are hitting the valve cover in 2 spots. So looking at the gap, whoops, tripping on the light. We're at about, I'd say that's a good inch gap. I don't know if they make a spacer that tall. I'm gonna have to check. There's a possibility I might not be able to use these valve covers. We'll see. So here is what these valve covers are supposed to look like. Disregard the rest. It's what came with the engine. Here is mine. So what I had to do is I had to smash it. Kind of hard to see on video, but I had to cave this whole section in right here to clear the EGR on the driver's side. And the passenger side, I had to cave all of this in and all of this in for it to clear those two ports. And in doing so, if you notice, these valve covers are pretty dang dirty. They warped, so they didn't make the greatest seal onto the spacers, and then plus the dissimilar metals between the cast iron and aluminum and steel, things would expand at different rates, and it would keep blowing gaskets out and leaking oil, and I don't like oil leaks. So I'll have to see what I can do with that. Maybe I can find some shorter valve covers that will still accommodate my my rollers. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Tomorrow I'm gonna get the cylinder heads off and get the motor pulled out of the frame and get the oil pan off, and we'll see where it went wrong. See you guys tomorrow.